Hey there, dudes, chicks, and those who lie betwixt, and welcome to another episode of the Fard Radio Hour. The tea is hot, the mic is hotter, and our boy Fard, well, he's the hottest of them all. So let's turn off that open circuit trash for once in our lives and get down with some real grooves. My name is The Host, and I'll be your pilot tonight as we star-whack our way through the Serpentine Galaxy. And with me, as always, is my trusted companion, Johnny in the booth.
How's it going there?
Hey, Johnny. How you doing, Johnny?
Pretty good, Dr. Noah.
My name's The Host. It's my freelance name. You know, we've been doing this for years. You should know this.
How's it going, the host? I thought I'd mix it up. Here's the thing, is that, since this is, I don't know if you knew this, if you recognize, but this is our 10th anniversary of doing this show.
Already? Wow.
Yeah.
Time sure does fly. 10 years of talking about our big boy Fard.
Yeah. Which, it's especially impressive since it predates Saga by a year, but yeah, no, I thought we'd mix it up a bit, do something new, but now that I said it, I'm realizing this show's about consistency. And we do it every week.
You want to know what the show's really about, though?
Hit me with it.
This show's really about Fard.
Wow.
And today I want to talk about something very near and dear to my heart when it comes to Fard, which is how Fard can teach us about facing our own mortality. You ever think about mortality, Johnny in the booth?
No.
No? Not even once?
What is
What is mortality? It's
Yes,
when you die. Do you know what death is?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, I know about that.
Okay, so mortality is kind of like the concept of life and death. You know? That's what mortality is.
You went a little fast there, but I think I'll get it through context clues if you just want to dive into it.
Well, what I want to talk about is Fard is living on a dying planet. Fard knows that it's going to die. You know? He knows this planet is going to explode into a giant space fetus. Does Fard know that it's going to be a fetus? I don't know. None of us really know what comes next, but all of us know that we are going to die. But how does Fard greet death? As the great poet Robert Frost once said, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light." And that's what our boy Fard does. Our boy Fard rages his giant bone club, lets his big warty balls sag, and says, "Fuck you, I'm not going down without a fight, man." And what do you think of that?
I'd like to point out that this is why I'm so glad we moved to XM, because I always felt like there's this filter to your thoughts on Fard when we were on AM that just did not come across, and I feel like we're finally getting to the meat of it.
It's hard to talk about the meat of Fard when the man is censoring me. I'm not one to hold my words, to pull my punches. You know me, Johnny in the booth. I shoot straight from the hip. I tell it how it is. I'm not afraid to drop an F-bomb. I'm not even afraid to drop a P-bomb. I'll say poop. I'll say poop live on the air, man. I just did it. Poop. What do you say about that, the man?
You go ahead and vamp for a bit. I'm getting a call from our producer.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, so when I was saying poop, what I meant was please open our package. You know, our segment, Please Open Our Package, where we open packages from our listeners. And Johnny in the booth, you've got some packages there, do you not?
Yeah, sorry, it's getting a little crazy back here. When you said please open our package, I somehow got a second call from the same producer while on the phone with that producer. But yeah, I have some packages here in the booth. Uh, would you like to start with a one of the smaller envelopes, a letter perhaps,
Yeah,
or
yeah. Let's
something a bit bigger?
we get a lot of fan mail.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Honestly, most of the fan mail is directed at Fard, not us. But we are the conduit to Fard. We know you're up there in that big ball in the sky, Fard, in that big
Mm-hmm.
scrote in the sky. You're up there waiting for us, and we're gonna broadcast these airwaves from satellites out into space so Fard can hear us. Let's read
Mm-hmm.
one of those letters, Johnny in the booth.
That's beautiful. All right. This letter is unsigned, so we'll say anonymous here. It says, "Dear FRH, longtime listener, first time writer."
First time
Uh,
pooper, if you wanna say.
Actually, the next line says, "First time pooper," if you want to say. So I guess that's why they left it unsigned. They're kind of leaving it up to us. Uh, and they ask. I got a short. This is a lot of paragraphs. It goes on a bit about some emotional trauma dating back to childhood for this person, but I think the gist of it is, which one's your favorite nut?
Oh, which one's my favorite nut?
Which one's your
Well,
favorite nut? Signed anonymous.
I mean, I think that's a difficult question because obviously the one that gets a lot of attention is it would be Fard's left nut, the one that hangs lower, the one that's bigger. A lot of the time we look at the big popular nuts, the big nuts that swing around. But you know what? That nut's not doing it all on its own. That little right nut, the one that sits a little higher, it's still big, but not quite as huge, not quite as warty. That's the Scottie Pippen to the left nut's Michael Jordan. So personally, I'm gonna be a Scottie Pippen guy, and I'm gonna say right nut.
Hmm.
What do you think, John?
I mean,
Johnny
I've
in the
always thought
booth.
of myself as as the right nut of this radio show. If I'm not overreaching.
No, absolutely. You are the small, tiny right nut. And you know what? I think that actually makes me want to change my answer.
Hmm.
I think at the end of the day, Pippen was great, but Jordan was Jordan. We're going big left nut.
Hmm. All right.
I mean,
We
what
got
is?
another letter here. If you want to read the other
Oh,
letter.
oh yeah, another poop.
Yeah. It says, "Dear Fard Radio Hour, the host and engineer Johnny in the booth." That's nice. I'm usually not acknowledged at any point. It says, "Oh, first time pooper, long time listener." Uh, and they've inserted a lot of sort of excerpts that they think would be good reading for you. There's some Socrates here. There's some Young. Uh,
Jung, as I like to say it.
no, Neil.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Young. Then Young.
there we go. And I'll go ahead and bring these into the studio for you in a second here, but they have been doing a lot of research apparently, and this seems to be their evidence to back it up. Here, so this is a little confusing, but to explain a bit, they think that Fard is a character. I think in
This sounds like you've been watching too much Open Circuit, buddy. Fard's as real as the grass above my feet and the air beneath my head.
And you know what? I'm not gonna. I kind of don't want to give this guy the publicity, but the airtime. But I think we should probably talk about Fard deniers here for a second. If you want to touch on that.
All right. There's a lot of whack jobs out there. A lot of people who have spent too much time listening to the man. A lot of people who don't really know what's good for them. And at the end of the day, you're tempted to throw shit at them, to tell them, how could you not believe in our big boy Fard? But you know what you gotta do? You gotta just let it go. You gotta let it go like water off of Fard's back. You gotta let it go like a
because it
dying
was
planet.
raining.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Yes. Thank you, Johnny in the booth. You're Johnny on the nose there. We're gonna call you today.
The classic expression.
And you know what? These people, all that they want is to get you down. Speaking of rain, they want to rain on your parade. You don't let them. That's what you do. You simply just don't let them. You say, you know what, man? I don't need you harshing my vibe. I don't need you cooling my mellow. Fard's real to me. Fard is real in my heart, and also Fard is an absolutely real, authentic being who lives in space, and Saga is a document of his truth. And you know what, Johnny in the booth?
Hmm. No, I don't know what.
Oh, okay. You sure you don't know what?
I could take a stab at it.
No, no. I'm
No.
gonna
Okay.
find what is I'm gonna find Fard someday. I'm gonna go up
Okay.
there. I'm gonna go up there in my Star Whacker, and I'm gonna find Fard, and I'm just gonna plant just the biggest kiss right on his forehead, right on that beautiful, beautiful eye of his. Well, not on the eye. I think Fard wouldn't like that. Um, but right above the eye, and I'm just gonna show Fard that I believe in him as a concept and also as a being. I have faith in him, and I love Fard. Do you love Fard, Johnny?
I mean, yeah, we all love Fard. I think is safe to say, except
Except
for, and
those
I,
Fard deniers.
and speaking of that, and your very obvious, well-known quest to go into space and find Fard, rescue mission, as I like to call it. You've gotten some pushback on that. Recently, Bernie Sanders had pointed out that there's a lot of people on Earth that could use, because you're famously a you understand the tax system, and you take advantage of what's in place, and you've gathered a lot of assets, resources for interplanetary fard rescues, and you've gotten a bit of criticism recently from Bernie Sanders. Have you seen this?
Man, I don't know what I've seen. I've got so many people coming at me left and right. I got keyboard warriors on Twitter coming at me. I got FJWs, far justice warriors coming at me. But you know what? I'm an innovator. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't listen. You might have picked this up over our decade of time. I don't give a shit what the man says about me. I swear on radio, I don't give a shit. I don't care about the man. I don't care about Bernie Sanders, more like Bernie the Manders, trying to keep us down, trying to stifle our innovation. Nuh-uh. You know what Steve Jobs once said? Fuck Bernie Sanders.
Can I get some context to that quote, or was it just?
I was in a hot tub with
Oh,
Steve Jobs,
yeah.
and he said, out of no, we were both tripping on acid. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's worth noting that this was toward the end of Steve's life. He was mainlining a lot of acid at that
Mm-hmm.
point.
I
Um,
read the biography. Yeah.
absolutely, he would just mainline acid and just write down the wildest ideas. He'd be like, "What if a tablet for your feet?" And
What if no headphone jack?
exactly. And we were sitting in a hot tub. It was me, it was Steve Jobs, it was Howard Stern, and it was Betty White. And
Mm-hmm.
and Steve Jobs just out of nowhere says, "Fuck Bernie Sanders." And and I was like, "Yeah, man." I didn't know who Bernie Sanders was at the time, but Steve Jobs' prophecy has rung true.
Mm-hmm. So no, no. Sorry,
The
sorry,
host,
sorry, 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 sorry,
Johnny, Johnny,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, sir.
Johnny. I swear to
Please
God,
don't swear
Johnny,
at me. Please don't swear at
one
me.
of these days,
Please don't swear at me.
you poopy butthole.
Oh.
You dweeb dingus butt. Come on, Johnny in the booth. Some people
We
just
have.
weren't built to be innovators. You're
I'm
not
gonna.
an innovator.
The line's flashing. Do you mind if we have
Yeah,
a
let's
call
take
coming
it.
in?
Let's take the call. It's better than listening to you squeal, Johnny in the booth.
Okay. Okay. Here's the call. You're on the air.
Hi, is this the host?
Yeah, this is the host. What's it to you, man?
Hey, long time listener, first time pooper. I just wanted to say real quick, that you're doing the Lord's work, and also that specifically about that. What do you think about how Fard fits into the Lord's plan? And fuck Bernie Sanders. I'll take my answer off the air. Thank you. Bye.
Oh well, honestly, we love to hear the good fartians out there calling in, you know. And what do I think? How do I think Fard fits into the Lord's plan? I think Fard is the Lord's plan. Fard is the Lord incarnate, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Fard. All three of them are different, but all three of them are the same. That's what Fard means to me, and that's how Fard fits into our wider vision of the world. We got any more calls there, Johnny on the spot?
Yeah. This is Franklin from Massachusetts calling in. You're on the air.
Hey, is the
Hey,
host?
Franklin.
I'm on.
Yeah, you're on. You are live, and the man is watching, so don't pay attention to him. Franklin?
Like the
He's
government or there?
the man. Franklin.
I'm kind of. I don't want to. This is a big chair. I don't want to look around my room. You mean there's not one in my room?
No, there's no man in your room, Franklin.
Okay.
Unless if you count the microchips watching you at all times.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of those. But you know what? Here's a weird thing. I like them. I
You
like the
like 'em.
microchips. Yeah.
All right. What's your
It's free
question,
technology.
Franklin? What's your question?
What do you? So, can you just run us down? What would a day in the life of Fard be?
A day in the life of Fard.
Yeah, and fuck Bernie Sanders, Baba Booyah. I'll take my answer off the air. Thank you. Bye.
All right. All right. So, I think that depends on the day of the week. But let's say it's a Tuesday. Let's say it's a chilly Tuesday morning on the surface of Fard's planet. Fard's going to wake up. He's probably going to wake up angry. Fard always wakes up angry. And you know what? I might seem like a cool, chilled out, crazy cat to y'all here, but that's because I wake up angry and I get all my anger out through innovation, through challenging the man. And that's what Fard's gonna do. He's gonna wake up, middle fingers pointed to the sky, and let out a big roar. And then he's gonna fondle his big balls a little. And he's gonna dingle his little chode a little. 'Cause you know what? When you got it, you gotta use it. And then Fard's gonna go out and scare up some breakfast. And you know, what's Fard have for breakfast? Well, there's all kinds of little critters running around these ruins, all kinds of little small fruits and berries, really. You know, he's very large, but his diet actually similar to a grizzly bear, a lot of fruits and berries. And then he's gonna just tramps around and just smash shit with his bone. You know, get all of that out. Get that anger out. Smash shit. And he'll probably smash shit for, I don't know, 4 to 9 hours. And then I think he'll just find a cozy spot to fall asleep. And that's kind of a day in the life of our boy Fard. How's that compared to your day, Johnny?
Well, so it was first wake up, roar middle fingers at the sky.
Correct.
So we're 1-1 so far. Fondle the balls, dingle the chode. Which, a quick reminder for our listeners that on fardradiohour.com, we finally managed to pin that address down after 10 years. But don't go to it, is the thing. It's pure, just don't go to it. But we finally have that one, and on that site,
I'm gonna back up Johnny in the booth on this. Don't go to it.
Don't go to that website.
Just don't go to it.
You're gonna have to trust us on this one. That if you were to go to it, you could pick up the if you got it, dingle it bumper stickers are finally for sale there. Made in America. Thank you. And yeah, chase after critters. I do that. And here's the thing, though. I
Eat
don't
small berries and nuts.
well nuts. Yes.
Naturally.
And actually, and this is a good transition because we are getting close to well, I guess not the halfway point. You ever in these 10 years think, boy, Fard Radio Hour was a commitment, huh?
No, never once. You know what? Every time we reach the end, all I can think is, man, I wish I'd done Fard Radio 2 hours. Honestly, the name's better too.
So you know, in terms of berries and nuts, I think that we should probably throw to our sponsored segment here for the new fart supplements.
Absolutely. And do you have copy, or am I reading that?
Here, I'll bring it into you really quick here.
Thanks, Johnny.
No problem.
Hey, y'all. You know Fard, he's a big beefy boy. Do you want to be a big beefy boy? If so, I think you should try Big Beefy supplements. Because you know what Big Beefy does? Yeah, it makes your arms beefy. Yeah, it gives you a big gut. But know what the beefiest... Johnny, do you know what the most important muscle to beef up in your whole body is?
Sorry, I gave you my half of the copy here. I'm gonna come in there really quick. Hold on. What was the last? Where were we?
Do you know what the most important muscle to beef up in your body is?
Oh, do you know what the most important? Oh, no.
You wouldn't know, Johnny, because it's your brain. Your brain hole in your head square. That's what you gotta make smart. And that's what Big Beefy supplements do. They're made with cat toenails, and cat toenails have phosphates and implates in them. And they're also made with actual brain juice from dolphins. You know that dolphins are the smartest animal not named man. So it's lots of good natural cat toenails and dolphin brains mixed together and put into a little pill. And you know what? You just got to take how many pills do you have to take there, Johnny? That's on your side.
Oh, hold on. 12.
12 pills every hour, and your brain will get so beefy that, you know what, you might even be able to keep up with me. You might even be able to keep up with the conversations that we have on the Fard Radio Hour. So go to bigbeefysupplements.com, enter coupon code FRH for Fard Radio Hour. Again, that's bigbeefysupplements.com, coupon code FRH to get 10% off your first order.
And we do have to read some fine print here. It should be pointed out that it will actually shrink your balls, ironically. And it also says don't go to the website. So
yeah, okay.
Just take that as you will.
We've got one more sponsor read here. Fard Radio Hour is brought to you by Skillshare. Do you ever want to learn how to talk on the radio, how to vamp about Fard? Well, lucky for you, I just made a Vamping About Fard course on Skillshare. Skillshare is the #1 online learning community for creative individuals. There's thousands of courses on a whole host of topics, and honestly, I use it all the time. So go to skl.sh/FRH69 and get started with Skillshare today.
That's funny because I use slash polyphonic.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Johnny.
Now
We
here's
don't-
I don't know if you have any opinions.
We don't
on
talk
this.
about that. We don't talk about that liberal pinko commie YouTube channel here on the Fard Radio Hour.
Yeah, I know that we avoid liberal subjects like Led Zeppelin and Rush.
No, Rush is good. Rush teach about the glory of the individual and the glory
Rush teach
of...
about the glory of the individual. Yes.
Yes.
I do have I wanted to get your opinion on the fact that if you do get a Skillshare and you were to use, I would never use the polyphonic one. I would definitely use the FRH 69.
FRH 69.
Don't go to the website though. It's interesting that it's so expensive to get the actual membership of Skillshare, and there are some people that might be slightly underpaid for their engineering job and haven't gotten a raise in 10 years. But
You know what, Johnny in the booth? It's less than $10 a month. And if you can't afford that, I know I pay you decently. I pay you above $10 a month. So if you can't afford Skillshare, I don't know what your problem is.
that is what it says on my tax returns is above $10 a month. But I think it's a little interesting, and I'll get your opinion on this if this is the man related. I'm afraid to make a judgment on a lot of these things. But if you go to cancel your subscription before your trial is up, they end the trial right then. Did you know that
Really?
about Skillshare? Yeah.
I did not know that
You
about
just-
Skillshare.
Yeah, no, it's you sign up for a 1 week trial, and if you try to cancel it before the subscriptions starts to kick in, it says we're gonna end your trial right now. Are you sure you want to do this? You sure you
I
want to
feel
lose
like-
the rest of that trial? You sure you don't want to end the trial 1 minute before we charge you $90?
Is that actually true?
By the way, we're still in the copy here. The copy says yes.
Okay. Well,
This is a bizarre ad for Skillshare, and I don't fully understand why they've included this, with a lot of blatant instructions to never go to the website that we specifically talk about.
please never go to the website.
By the way, we do have on our website, we have the please never go to the website bumper stickers up right now, but please know if we do see that, we will know you're a liar and you have gone to the website. And so we better not sell a single goddamn one of those.
And if you want to learn about why you shouldn't go to the website, you can go to pleasenevergotothewebsite.com, but also please never go to that website.
Mm-hmm. Now, I do have a tweet here. Are you familiar?
Am I familiar with tweets?
Yeah.
No. What's a tweet?
So letters.
Like the things you spell with or the things you mail?
Both, I guess.
I know about the things you spell with. I have
It's
no
about
idea.
halfway between those
Okay.
is a tweet. And we
Is
have a
that-
tweet here.
Where do you find tweets?
I'm getting a call from our producer saying that that we shouldn't shout out any websites that might not exist, and I'm still not entirely confirmed. I'm waiting for some calls back on whether or not Twitter is a thing.
Oh,
But,
Twitter. Twitter. That's
Please
oh
don't. Oh,
oh that
I gotta
okay
be faster on the bleep button. Sorry.
okay okay.
Which
So
I
you've
don't know
got
why we
this.
still have that, considering we're on XM Radio. We could say anything we want, but
We've got this tweet, this so-called tweet from a fan or from the man.
the two people out
Okay.
there. Uh,
Yeah.
Keep in mind we do have our T-shirts. There are two types of people in this world, and then the
Fans.
secondary T-shirt that says parentheses ... A
The
fan
fans
and the man
and the man.
and parentheses. So yeah, we have a tweet here from @Fard is bullshit.
Oh, I don't like that handle.
Yeah. Do you want me to go ahead and read it?
Yeah, let's hear what this fool has to say.
Because I know you are, you do say you are a pacifist, and that people bring you into things, and it's never you picking any fights.
I would never pick a fight. I wake up and I rage at the sky so that I don't go picking fights. People always drag me into their shit, but you know what? If you drag me in, I'm gonna pick up my big bone and I'm gonna smash you just like my boy Fard F. Fardington.
You know what? That's the thing I've always noticed about you, is that you are always the victim.
Always.
And I thought that was interesting.
All right, let's hear this tweet. What's
Yeah.
this butthole have to say?
It says, short time listener, first time butthole. Which they already seem one step ahead here. And they say, right nut all the way.
I mean,
You know what? I'm not against.
you're not. At least
like
you're
it-
still celebrating Fard. There's worse ways to be. If you're gonna cheer for one of Fard's nuts, I can't blame anyone if they're cheering for Fard one way or another.
You're reaching across the aisle.
I mean, I am always reaching across both aisles. I'm not partisan. I'm not right wing or left wing. I'm just the host, man, and I reach my arms both ways and I say, "Come to me, come to Fard, and let Fard show you his light." And you know what I mean when I say his light?
Oh, was that you're asking?
Johnny, do you know what I mean when I say his light?
Yes.
Good. Then it doesn't need any further explanation.
Well, you know what? As a wise man once said, left wing, right wing. If there's anything I've learned from Landfallians, it's that you need both wings to fly.
Hey, Johnny, you did good. Just for that, I might.
Johnny be good?
Johnny do be good. And,
Johnny do be good?
maybe this isn't a conversation to be having on the air, but you know what?
Are you gonna swear?
I think I can give you a raise to more than $11 a month.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's more than $10 a month.
Yeah. That's even more.
Wait,
than
that's what I was
$10 a month.
already getting. Thank you, sir.
See, I'm kind. I'm cool. I'm a cool, crazy cat. And you know what? Sometimes I'm a little random too. Are you ever random, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
You want to know what's random? A platypus playing baseball. But the man didn't think about that. Yeah. I've even been described by some
I'm
as
sorry. I've gotten a call. I got a call
quirky.
from our producer. They're saying that
no.
we had to. We're gonna have to bleep that one out in syndication.
Can we? Hey, Johnny,
Uh-huh.
Johnny, can you get the producer on here? I want to talk to the producer.
Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. I'll do it. 1 second. Hey, he wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Hey there, Mr. Producer Man.
Oh, hey, the host. How's it going?
Why you always trying to censor me?
I just, I don't. Are we on the air right now?
Yeah, we're on the air.
Can we talk about it off the?
Live to all the Fard heads out there in Fard Nation. They're hearing you.
I mean, we could. It's to tell you the truth. I'd really rather talk about this off air if that's all right.
Do I look like the kind of person who talks about stuff off the air?
I don't. Okay, look, it's just that the ratings haven't been great.
Yeah, because the man is trying to keep me down.
No,
You've
it's
been-
we've talked to a lot of listeners, former listeners, first time listeners, former poopers, and they've just said that it's just rambling nonsense.
Rambling nonsense.
Yeah, is the main feedback. The thing is, we're trying to hang on to those last 10.
There's 10 listeners. There's
Yeah.
10 fart heads.
Yeah.
So, and we've already gotten comments from 3 of them this show.
Yeah, and this show costs about $1,000 per 10 minutes while it's live on the air.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
most
know
of that's
what
going
my
to your engineer.
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's just here you put more than $10, and and you put in the budget request, and I assumed that most of that was for that. So I just
Wait, you're telling me that how much of that $1,000 every 10 minutes is going to me?
I'm sorry, you were supposed to be paid? Oh, well, I guess I'm the star of the show.
Sorry, fart heads out there. I lost my cool for a second. I stomped out of the old studio, but I'm back now. And producer, are you still there?
I was literally just halfway out of the room. Do you still need me?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
I want to tell you one thing. One thing.
Mhm.
You are a butthole.
Well, that's interesting that you'd say that, because this is your final show and you're fired, and you're off the air in about 20 minutes. Bye.
You know what? I'm not gonna let the producer keep me down. Johnny in the booth, you're still with me, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just eating my caviar.
Johnny in the booth, you still believe in the Fard Radio Hour?
It exists.
You still believe that it is capable of changing the world?
Still believe?
Did you ever believe that?
Oh yeah, I'll constantly.
Okay, good.
I thought it was weird that you would assume that though. You've never asked me before.
Then I know everyone believes in my show. It's just the man.
Well, then why are
that
you asking
doesn't.
me if I believe in the show?
You know what, Johnny in the booth, Johnny on the spot.
Mhm.
Know what we're gonna do?
Mhm.
We don't need the producer. We don't need
No.
we don't need the radio station. We don't need XM. We don't need Skillshare. We're going to create the Fard Podcast Hour. We're going to spin off. We're going to make our own thing, do our own thing on our terms. I don't know if you've heard of it, but they call the internet the super highway of information. And you can be who you want on the internet. So I'm going to start the Fard Radio
Yeah.
Hour podcast, and we're going to do this every day, 10 times a day, nonstop.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
like that's nearly $100,000 a day for me.
Oh, you're not getting paid.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought you said that you believed in the Fard Radio Hour.
No, I do. It's made me a very wealthy man.
Yeah, here's the deal. Here's the
Mhm.
deal.
Mhm.
I won't pay you, but I'll give you exposure. You're gonna get a lot of exposure from being on this podcast.
Now, exposure, are you talking about when we go into space and there's the radiation?
Yes.
Okay. So I do get to go into space with you.
When my rocket launches, you'll be
Mhm. How's that coming along, by the way?
24th in line, maybe 28th.
How many does it seat?
4.
Okay. And if you could go ahead and just because I want to make an informed decision here, can you name the 23 people ahead of me?
Okay. Betty White, obviously, old friend.
Yeah, obviously. God forbid anything happened to her.
Every member of Arcade Fire. So that's like 18
yeah,
or something like
okay.
that.
All right, so we're at 19.
Okay. My mother, dearest, her corpse.
Oh, she doesn't have long. That's fine.
She'll be
That's 20.
exhumed and,
Oh,
and
okay.
brought on.
And she's
yeah.
and she's gonna be taking up a seat.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I
You're
need to
gonna
bring
just
my
sit her
mother
down
into
there.
space. Yeah.
All right.
What else would I do?
Okay, that's acceptable. That's 20.
A visionary. I need some visionary who's on my kind of wavelength. Haven't decided who yet. Just a visionary, you know.
Okay.
I
I know a lot of podcast hosts that fall into that.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of podcast hosts, Joe Rogan is coming too.
So so if he fills the spot of a visionary, then I'm bumped up.
No,
Let's see.
I need Joe Rogan and I need another
You
visionary.
need another visionary in addition to Joe Rogan. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I
so
need Joe
that's-
Rogan and I
that's
need
22.
another visionary. That's
And we
22.
got one more spot here. We got one more spot. Don't waste it.
We got one more spot.
Yep.
You want to know who's going to go on that last spot?
Who's going on that last spot?
Fard. We're
Oh, I guess
saving
it's
it.
a rescue
We're
mission.
saving it for when we get to space so we can fit Fard in there. And I mean, to be fair, if it weren't for the Fard seat, we could probably fit another 30, 40, maybe even 50 people, but we need the space to pick up Fard once we get to space.
So just to clarify here, the most likely scenario, considering the liberalness of Arcade Fire as a whole, is that you, Joe Rogan, and Betty White are going on a multi-year space mission
With
to
Arcade
track
Fire.
down the
I've called-
100% real being that is Fard.
I've called the Butler brothers. They're bashing heads a little. Wynn's got a big ego problem, but Will Butler's coming. He's trying to work Regine, and then once Wynn and Regine come, all the rest are gonna follow. So yeah, me, Betty White, Joe Rogan, Arcade Fire, and another visionary to
Yeah.
be yet named.
What would I have to do to be considered a visionary?
Have a vision.
Oh, I have those all the time.
What kind of visions?
I had one just a few minutes ago that was a platypus playing baseball.
Oh, that's pretty random. That's
That is
pretty
very random. Yeah, it was like I thought about it. I could picture it.
Let's give me another vision. Let's see if you. I'm gonna run you through my.
Mhm.
Wait, actually, one sec.
It's like a Turing test for.
Let me pull this up.
visionaries.
I've actually got a here on my computer.
Okay.
This is my 10 question visionary test.
Perfect. Can you tell us what website that's on so people can follow along at home?
It's on the 10 question visionary test.com/don't go to this website.
All right, we'll add that to the link in the description. Please do not go down to the description. All right, first question.
1. What is your favorite color?
Oof. Is it? Please tell me it's multiple choice.
Nope.
Ah, shit. What would you like me to say?
What would I like you to say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Show me you're a visionary. Show me you're capable of thinking outside the
Purple
box.
green. Purple green. Purple green.
Okay. Okay, not a great answer.
Purple green.
I would have preferred if you said something like enchilada. You know?
Oh, shit. I gotta be random.
You got to be a visionary. But you know what, Johnny? Because you've been with me a decade, usually, honestly, that first question, if you fail that, you're out. Joe Rogan actually said fist was his favorite color. So, yeah. All right.
All right.
Number
all right.
2.
I gotta be random. Okay.
Pitch me an app.
Ooh. Okay. Shit. Do you know SoundHound?
No.
Okay. Well, I have this app where it can listen to music and it'll tell you what song you're listening to. And the answer is
Shazam.
always uh uh Bacon and
Nice.
Chuck Norris.
Okay, there. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting somewhere.
All right. That's 2 down.
All right. Question number the 3rd.
Mm-hmm. What a random way to say that.
What's your opinion on taxes?
Ooh. Wait, hold on. I almost answered too quick there. You know what? Can I do a phone a friend?
Yes, you get one phone a friend.
All right. I'm
You
just
also
gonna
get
take
one
whoever's-
ask the audience, and you get one multiple choice. So
Perfect. Even though if we've established one thing, it's that we do not have multiple choice.
no, but if
But-
you use your multiple choice, I'll give you a multiple choice. But you get one.
So when I
usable.
asked if there's multiple choice and you said absolutely not, that was you saying I need to ask for it.
You know what? That was me saying you need to buck the rules, man.
All right. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna phone a friend here, and we have someone on the line here. So I'm just gonna put them on. All right, you're on the air.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. First time listener. Wait. Long time listener, first time pooper. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
So am I here to ask a question?
No, you're here to answer a question.
Okay. So my question is, what's so wrong with Bernie Sanders?
What's wrong with Bernie Sanders?
What's wrong with? I think he's. I don't know him. I think he's a great guy. Kids love him.
I think what's wrong with him is that he wants people to have basic health care. He wants to improve the material conditions of the working class. If you don't know what's wrong with that, then I can't help you.
Well, I think he's a really great guy. I love his mittens. The kids love the mittens.
You're here to answer a question for Johnny in the booth.
Of course.
The question is, what are your thoughts on taxes?
Current taxes, awful.
Great. All right,
Awful,
that's
terrible.
all.
Currently,
That's
our
all
tax
we need
system,
from you.
Terrible.
That's all we need from you. Have a good day, sir.
Okay, wait.
Okay. I'm gonna say terrible.
All right. Good answer.
Oh,
You struggled on the first one, but you've recovered. All right.
All right. That was the third one. So the jury's still out on that second answer then.
What was the second one? Oh, the app. The app. No, the app was good. The app was good.
Okay. Hit me with that. Fourth?
What's the best Miles Davis album?
Ooh. Techno King.
Techno King.
Mm-hmm. Techno King or Master of Coin?
Master of Coin. Okay. Well, we will take that into account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tabulating your score here still.
Uh-huh. Can we do
Question
that
the
every
fifth.
4 questions?
Well, it's an ongoing tally.
Okay.
Question the fifth.
Mhm.
What is the opposite of a lemon?
Ooh, shit. Oh. My gut says orange, but
Is
you
that
know.
final answer?
No, it's not. I'm just talking it out. I'm talking it out here. Opposite of a lemon. Airboats? No. You know what? I'm gonna go really random because I
Yep.
think I've figured out the system here. I'm gonna go really random on this one. I'm gonna say lime.
We were looking for plum. Plum.
Hold on. Do you have any kind of documentation on this? Do you have any kind of is this scientific in any capacity?
If you go to, this is a website you can actually go to. No, but don't go to it.
Don't go to it.
Ever
But yeah,
go to the
but
website.
You could.
If you
Just
go
like
to
all the other
Google, if you go to google.com
Mhm.
and ask what is the opposite of a lemon,
Mhm.
it'll tell you right there, and
Okay.
you gotta do it for yourself.
I'm gonna do this really quick. So we go to Google. What is the opposite of a lemon? Now,
Well,
I think that you might have just proven your point about the man and microchips because I got peach.
you got peach.
I got
Well,
peach.
You know what? We'll accept lime. Question number 6. What is your mother's maiden name?
I really did get peach. What was this?
Question number 6. What is your mother's maiden name?
Oh, Martha.
Question number 7. What's your social security number?
Ooh, good one. It's that I ripped up my social security card.
Oh, that was a
I
that
don't
one.
want them. I don't want them tracking me.
That one trips up a lot of people. You know what? That one I almost invited Robert Downey Jr. onto my expedition, but he told me his social security number.
He got
So.
8 questions in.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
7 questions in. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
All right.
He's Iron Man. He's a visionary.
Okay. All right.
Question number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite philosopher?
Ooh, Socrates.
Socrates.
Mhm.
Socrates. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
Question
sorry.
number-
Hold on. Can I re-answer that one?
Yes.
I kind of just
Yes.
I
I'll
was
give you
going
a
with the
chance,
obvious,
Johnny.
and I've learned not to do that. Gonna have to go with Grimes.
Oh. We like that. We would have also accepted Chuck Norris. So
Ooh.
that's Grimes.
Yeah,
Grimes is solid.
But you know, as Chuck Norris said, the wisest man knows that he's Chuck Norris.
Yes. Yes. Question the 9th.
Yes.
Compose a haiku.
Just to establish the rules of
Yes.
haiku.
Yeah,
Um,
the rules of a haiku.
How does that go? Huh?
A haiku is a poem.
No, that
where
was
you
my
say-
haiku.
Oh.
Just to establish, how does haiku go exactly, or whatever I said. It was a haiku. It was a secret
That's
haiku.
very, Johnny in the booth. I might have been underestimating you all these years.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's about maybe I'll finally get paid what I'm worth.
Question the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the most glorious of them all?
Fuck, I want to say Rudolph.
Rudolph?
The most glorious of them all.
Johnny in the booth.
Yeah.
You said Rudolph is the most
No.
glorious. Of them.
I said I want to say Rudolph. But that's my lizard brain, man. That's the microchips kicking in. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna speak from my heart here. Permission to speak
Yes,
from my heart?
granted. Granted.
Thank you, sir.
I prefer daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. I'm gonna just have to. I'm just gonna have to say fart.
Absolutely. It's taken 10 years for you to get it through your head that
Wait.
fart is the most glorious. Why is fart the most
That's what I'll-
glorious?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, Johnny.
What?
Johnny. You were so close, Johnny, in the booth, but I'm afraid you didn't make the cut.
So you're saying I have to stay here and make nearly $1,000 an hour?
No, the show was taken off
Or
the
10
air,
sorry,
Johnny.
10 minutes per 10 minutes.
The show was taken off the air.
No, I'm salary. Like they'll just put me on another show.
You're
But I wanted to go with you into space with Betty White and the Butler boys.
You don't know. You can't go into space if you don't truly know the glory of our boy Fard. So,
I was wondering when you were going to read the Neil Young lyrics that I brought into you.
you know what, actually, I think as we're coming to the last broadcast of the Fard Radio Hour since we've been taken off the air, I think that actually reminds me of a great Neil Young clip to play.
Oh, yeah.
Not clip, great quote to say about
Hold
Neil
on.
Young. I think
Okay.
I think this is true. This is true of our boy Fard, who was taken before his time, and it's true of the Fard Radio Hour, which after 10 years feels like it was only just getting started, and we're tragically being taken off the air. Neil Young once said, "It's better to burn out than to fade away." And with that, I'm gonna leave the last closing broadcast of the Fard Radio Hour. Look for me coming to you next from the information superhighway. The Fard Radio Hour is going digital. And yeah, it's about time. And if you don't see me, well, then I'll see you in space. Or not. This has been the Fard Radio Hour. My name's the host. My faithful companion, Johnny in the booth, has been betraying me for years and stealing money right from out under my nose. So if you see him on the street,
That's capitalism, baby.
please harass him. I'm gonna sign off and say thank you. This has been the Fard Radio Hour. It's been an honor to serve you all. And Johnny, can you play Last Post?
Can I what?
Can you put on Last Post to play us out?
Yeah, as long as it's the exact amount of time that fills out the rest of 1 hour.
Perfect.
And we're
Are we
clear.
done? We're clear. Yeah, we're done.
It did it.